Dear student, today we will discuss about the graphs of linear equations. Let us see graphs of linear equation.
The graph of a linear equation in two variables is a geometrical representation of the linear equation by a straight line. A line, unlike a line segment, is infinitely long, and so all the points that lie on this line constitute the infinite number of solutions of the linear equation. Points that do not lie on this line are not solutions of the equation. The solutions of a linear equation in two variables can be represented in the Cartesian plane. Thus, to draw the graph of a linear equation in two variables, we plot 2 points corresponding to two solutions and join them by a line. Let's draw the graph of equation 3x minus 2y is equal to 6. To draw the graph for this equation, we find two solutions of the linear equation. These two solutions can be plotted on the graph and joined to form the line. First, we take x is equal to 0. Substituting the value of x is equal to 0 in 3x minus 2y is equal to 6, we get y is equal to negative 3. So 0, negative 3 is a solution of the linear equation. Now let's take y is equal to 0. Substituting the value of y is equal to 0 in 3x minus 2y is equal to 6, we get x is equal to 2. So 2, 0 is another solution of the linear equation. On plotting the solutions 0, negative 3 and 2, 0 on a coordinate plane and joining the 2 points by a line, we get this graph. We can see that a point such as 4, 3 also lies on this line. Therefore, 4, 3 is also a solution of this equation. We can verify this by substituting the values of x and y in the equation with 4 and 3. As the LHS is equal to the RHS, 4, 3 is a solution of this equation. Draw the graph for the given equation. Draw the graph for the given equation. Let's learn how to write a linear equation from given information. The question is, a pencil manufacturer has a fixed cost of rupees 4 and a variable cost of rupees 2 for each unit of pencil. Write a linear equation to represent the relationship between the total cost, the fixed cost, and the variable cost. Let C be the total cost and U be the number of units of pencil to be produced. Rupees 4 is the fixed cost, that is the constant, and the variable cost is rupees 2, which depends on the number of units produced. then the equation will be C is equal to 4 plus 2u. If we put u is equal to 0 in this equation, we get C is equal to 4. Next, substituting u is equal to 1, we get C is equal to 6. So the solutions of the equation are 0, 4 and 1, 6. Now tap the buttons to see how to graph the solution and answer further questions based on our graph. The graph of the equation of the form y is equal to kx is a line which always passes through the origin. Let's understand this by drawing a graph for an equation x minus y is equal to 0. We can write the equation in the form y is equal to x, where k is 1. First, we find two solutions of the linear equation. Substituting the value of x is equal to 0, we get y is equal to 0. So 0, 0 is a solution of the equation x minus y is equal to 0. Substituting x is equal to 1 in the equation, we get y is equal to 1. So 1, 1 is a solution of the equation x minus y is equal to 0. Let's plot these points on a coordinate plane. On joining the 2 points by a line and extending the 2 ends of the line, we get this graph, which passes through the origin. This table shows some other solutions on the line that satisfy the equation. The graph of x is equal to a is a straight line parallel to the y-axis. Let's plot the graph of x is equal to 3 on the Cartesian plane. The equation can be expressed in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, as x plus 0y minus 3 is equal to 0. This has infinite solutions, and the solutions are of the form 3, s, where s is any real number. The equation in two variables, x plus 0y minus 3 is equal to 0, is represented graphically as this line at 3, 0 parallel to y-axis. If x is equal to a and a is equal to 0, then the graph of the equation is the y-axis. Similarly, of y is equal to a is a straight line parallel to the x-axis. Tap the button to understand this better with an example. Choose the linear equation that describes this statement accurately and then draw the graph for the equation. Choose the linear equation that describes this statement accurately and then draw the graph for the equation. Correct option. Let's understand how to represent an equation on the number line and the Cartesian plane. We have the equation 3x minus 2 is equal to x minus 4. On solving this equation, we get x is equal to negative 1. So x is equal to negative 1 is a solution of the equation 3x minus 2 is equal to x minus 4. On the number line, it is represented as x is equal to negative 1. Tap the button to understand this better with an example. Find the value of the variable and then plot the geometric representations of the given equation. Find the value of the variable and then plot the geometric representations of the given equation. Let's summarize what we have learned in this topic.